Hey,
Uh,
good morning, good
no, you good.
afternoon, and good night. What's going on, my beautiful people? This is Life Rants with your boy Aaron Rhodes and my homeo over there.
Antonio Augusto, and for some reason, this damn podcast is on 12%. But you know what? We're gonna push through. We're gonna
Right.
push through.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's do it.
We ball, we ball, we
Right.
here, we here. We are your gracious hosts, your two lovely gracious hosts of the Life Rants podcast. Check this out. We haven't been back in a minute, maybe about a week or two,
It's been
maybe a
about a week or
week.
two. Not that bad.
Been about a week. But guess what? Guess what? If this is your first podcast and you ain't about this comic book life and you get into your feelings, this is not the podcast for you. Straight up. Not the
Period.
podcast for you. If you don't like it, kick rocks. That's how I feel. Yeah, we getting spicy. We're not even 30 seconds in. We're getting spicy. Getting spicy up in here. You know, listen. I miss my brother husband. I miss him.
Right? I miss you too, brother
It's
husband.
been it's been too long. It's been too long. Because you know what it is. We recorded like 2 weeks prior,
Mm-hmm.
and then I finally dropped it.
Mm.
So that's
That's
why
why.
I'm like, I miss you. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I miss you, buddy. I miss you. But we both here,
Right?
and
We here.
that's how we here. So, um, couple show notes. So we're gonna. This will probably be a little longer. Maybe it just depends. My energy level's at a 50 right now.
Okay.
If I make it through this podcast, at least an hour and a half, we got a lot to talk about. There's way too much going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. There's literally there's Alabama, there's aliens, there's the San
Right.
Diego recap, there's
Right.
freaking oh my god, freaking whatever happened in Hawaii yesterday. Basically, which is why have you seen those videos,
No.
dude? It is bad. It's like
Okay.
the whole world just proverbially said, maybe I shake the humans like a bad case of fleas. Just maybe. Maybe we just get rid of everybody like a bad case of fleas. Like, just shake you off and stuff. Because that's literally what's happening. So we are gonna be joined by another guest, my cousin Angel. He was on episode 35. He's just gonna hop in whenever. As soon as he hop in, we'll probably do the Alabama and aliens. And I wish that this was a joke, what I'm about to say, but it's not. Someone found Godzilla eggs in the Pacific next to a volcano. I wish I was making this up.
Look, winter is coming, people. The dragons are real.
I wish that I was making this up.
Yep, it's a thing that is happening. I like when you told me that I was like, what's going on? But as soon as I read it, I was like, oh yeah, so we just have like this is the time. This is when we find out that dragons are real. And of course this happens, or the Loch Ness monster, whichever one comes first,
It just something,
Right.
anything, just you know, we know mermaids exist.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We know like the Kraken exists. Yeah, kids. The Kraken exists because there was a guy who talked about it. I watched that little documentary this week, as a matter of fact.
Are you talking
Don't
about
ask me why I watched.
are you talking about that big
What?
ass squid?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that
Yes.
look, and we sitting here trying to go and out of, like it goes back to we sitting here trying to go out of space when we don't know half about the planet that we are on yet. Like, and I'm like, that's crazy. There are things under us that we do not know about, and like
because they are under the sea.
under the sea.
under the sea, down where it's weather. Take it is better. Take
Take it
it from
from me.
me. I might not know the words, but I will hit you with a chair. That's how we do it. That's how we dance to it. Under the sea, under the sea,
Under the
under the
sea.
sea, under. See, this is why I can't be left alone too long. Right now, my wife is in a work meeting. I'm over here in the corner in the house, like, I wonder how I can piss her off today. This is my scheming face. Okay, so
I'm really furious that all
just
I
in
keep
case.
singing in my head is Under the Sea right now, and I hate that for myself. Thank you.
Sorry, buddy. So when cousin Angel joins us,
Mhm.
when he's ready, we'll just reintroduce the show again, and then we'll go from there. Buddy, what's going on? How is life? Tell us, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I had me a birthday that just passed on August 7th. It was
Happy
pretty
birthday!
good. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Got to go out, do some stuff. I didn't get to be all that I wanted to be because like new place and family and stuff, but I'm going tonight. I'm actually leaving tomorrow to go back home to Florida, and I'm doing hood rat shit with my friends. So yay!
Nice, nice. That's what's up. You
Right.
know what I've been doing?
What?
You know what I'm doing? Dealing with my bleeping in laws. They wore me out. They wanted to go everywhere. They wanted to do stuff. And mind you, it's still hot in Texas. Yeah, kids, I live in Texas. It's still hot in Texas, and I
Damn
am
sure
sweating
is.
profusely. And they want to go to the store, and my wife is working. I'm looking at her like, please, please say something. No, 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 no. You got it. And I can't say no because they're my in-laws. I don't want to let them down. But boy, but like even today, I was like, I finally got like a solid 10 hours of sleep, like a
Yes.
solid 10. I'm literally in the bed like cross-eyed, like Dracula. Do not bother me. Do not bother me. If you bother me, you know what's good for you. And just sitting there, and then the dog is just sitting, it's like sleeping in between us, just like, yes, this is so nice. My papa's sleeping. I can just snuggle up next to him. It's so nice. And just sitting there like, oh yes, this is like. But today is the first time in like a couple days I feel better. I'm kind of glad that I don't go to work tomorrow. I
Yes.
actually have 3 day. I actually have a 3 day weekend, which I've needed. Then next month, your boy is in Salt Lake.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, Salt Lake City. If you're in Salt Lake City and somehow you find this podcast, I need to know where your comic stores are at because I got it. I'm hitting up a convention, and I'm hitting up I'm gonna hit up a few local shops while I'm there. I don't know if I'm gonna take video because some things you just want to experience on your own,
Yeah.
just so I can talk about it. You know what I'm afraid of though, because of my skin tone, people are just gonna look at me weird. I hate it.
Oh
Like
yeah. That's what's
I'm
gonna
the
be wanted to.
biggest. I'm just the biggest geek in the world, and I'm like, um, how can we help you? Yeah, I'm just
Right.
looking for Superman, Batman. Point me in the direction, and then like I'll tell a story, and then we'll get to San Diego stuff. Every time I go, there's one comic store. I live in Bedford, and I won't say the name because I'm not going to be that blatantly disrespectful. But like every time I went in there, I always look like I'm out of the hood. And to be fair, I look like I was going to rob somebody or something, and that's fine. And
It's
I get
fine.
it. But man, can you have a conversation with me just to realize that I'm
Right.
okay? Can we do that? Can we just have a conversation? I
Right.
mean, it'll be all right.
Exactly.
I'm a big teddy bear, except I've realized that I've just come to say I have resting asshole face. Like I'm just not with the bullshit, but it's all good though. It is all good. All right. Yo, we're doing San Diego recap as best as we can because it was a lot. We're gonna hit you with a lot of information all at once.
Yes.
Karen, Aaron's gonna hit you with the comic book news, and then I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of toy news, and hopefully by that point, my cousin will join us. All right, go ahead. Let's get right to it.
All right, so let's get straight into this. So, of course, this weekend, well, last week was, well, I guess it was a week and a half or so, but same thing. We just got done with Comic Cons in San Diego, which, of course, everyone knows is the penultimate, is the fucking ultimate of all Comic Cons, really. And they had panel upon panel. It looked like a great time, to be honest, and it was, and more so, what I found out is since the strike is going on with SAG-AFTRA, they decide to center more on the writers and the people behind the scenes of the like mediums, like so. Like especially with the comics, they kind of and since the comic writers aren't officially a part of SAG-AFTRA or are part of the writers guild, they can they have the autonomy to really do whatever, but also pay them what they need, of course. Pay of course SAG-AFTRA and pay our comic book writers because they are the goats as well. But yeah, there was a really like apparently they centered more around the writing of it and the writing aspect and the behind the scenes stuff. And I think that was a breath of fresh air, honestly. And like, because usually when you go to these cons, you get the celebrities of it all, and you kind of just get the actors' opinions on these certain things, which is a cool experience, of course. But to get the real behind the scenes of it, I think was really special. But the panels that they had there were amazing. They had a lot of people there, especially DC had a big showing. They came out and they had a lot of things to represent to show. But of course, as we know, Marvel and everyone else had their own things going on. And the panels, they honestly went from intro to TV writing to encouraging kids to read. Also, one of the big ones, thrifting for your cosplay, which I thought was really cool. I would have actually loved to go to that. But they also had a panel censoring the women in comics, and the women who, more specifically, the women who write comics, which I absolutely loved. And the diversity in fantasy, which I thought was very smart, was a very smart panel too. They had a lot of stuff going on here. They had a special showing of a scene for X-Men 97, and of course Bo DeMeo and Larry Houston came and they actually gave a little bit of what's going on with their season. And apparently they've already wrapped up season 1 and they are finished writing the finale for season 2. So I love that they're already thinking ahead and they already know that they're giving us that season 2. We're ready for it. But yeah, there's so much stuff in here. Do you wanna do some? I was like, do you have some stuff that you saw in there?
I want to talk about the Hellfire Gala that
Oh,
happened.
that will definitely be talked about because that's going to be our segue into talking about the Hellfire
Okay,
Gala. Yeah. We go.
I want to talk about that.
Okay.
I I have questions, and I wish I read the issue before the show. I really did. But I know the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man books are essentially doing a storyline called Gang War.
Yeah.
Basically, it's Spider-Man, Daredevil, Miles, and I think those are the three books.
No. Luke
Maybe.
Cage as well.
Oh, see, man,
Yeah.
yeah, Luke Cage. Yeah, and just it looks to be. I might get all the books. Looks to be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It looks like
We'll
a
see.
real like
And then
street level kind of thing, and I kind of love that they're getting the shine.
honestly, I didn't really pay much to the comic side this year. I'm just, it just, I don't know, man. Like, I think I'm just kind of, I don't want to say burnt out because that's not it. There was nothing really exciting.
Yeah, I feel you. There wasn't a lot of they didn't do a lot of comic announcements. More well, they did like a lot of comic related things, but they didn't do any like big comic announcements. I think the only big comic announcement is the X-Men Blue that they're putting out, Origins, which is going to center around Nightcrawler, and apparently this will reveal the real truth of Nightcrawler's birth. And of course, it'll be written by the beautiful gentleman, the beautiful person who's writing who wrote Legions of X and Way of X, and who has been writing for Kurt since who has pretty much been writing mostly all of Kurt's stuff since this new Krakoan era. Cy Spurrier, he's going to be writing it, and the art is going to be done by Wilton Santos. And I believe they're gonna do the storyline of I feel like, and a lot of people have been thinking they're gonna do the storyline of Destiny being Kurt's mother and Mystique being his father. I am very excited to see what they do with that. I would have preferred it to be Rogue, but yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Did I hear you
Yep,
correctly?
you heard me very correctly.
Carry on.
Yep. So, yeah, because like there's a lot of like because there was always fan theory and like of course Chris Claremont he originally planned on either I believe it was Rogue originally, but he originally planned on Mystique being the father and Destiny being the mother, and them having a kid together. She's a shapeshifter. I mean, it's not that because
Okay.
she changes down to the genetic level. So yeah,
No, we're not doing this.
it
No,
completely
no,
makes
no,
sense. It,
no,
it makes sense for superhero
no.
comics, guys.
Because then it's gonna just delve into this weird, like if Mashique's a shapeshifter, right?
Mhm.
Now they're a known lesbian
Of
couple,
course, of
right?
course.
Okay, and Mashique's a shapeshifter. So did Mystique turn into a man
Yes,
to impregnate a Destiny? I'm out.
very much so. Look, like I said,
I'm
there's
out.
literally a whole story of her being Sherlock Holmes, and her Destiny is Mystique is Sherlock Holmes. Like there's little story about how she was Sherlock Holmes and oh girl, and Destiny was her assistant or helper, I guess her Watson, if you will. But
Okay.
yeah, it's like a whole thing of that, and like usually when they do when they were like back then Mystique would usually dress up as a man and be her like boyfriend or husband. Also you have to remember they lived in a time where that wasn't cool, so of course they're gonna you know
I got so many questions.
look. I'm sorry.
This will have to be an X-rated show.
Read your comics, kids. Read your comics.
Yup, you know what it is? I came on the X-Men late.
Okay.
I came on the X.
Okay.
I came on the X-Men late, and I came on Jim Lee era.
Okay. It's not that. You're not that late. Okay. I came on later than
No,
that.
no, but it just
Look, I'm you talking to someone who
just
came
like
from the Grant Morrison's X-Men was my first peek into who the X-Men are.
of course, the villain that Grant Morrison creates is the living parasite that is Charles' sister.
Oof.
Like what the hell?
Talk about a great villain who I love to hate. Like that is a villain, and she actually has a redemption arc in the Marauders issues, which is crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but also still hate her. She's still a genocidal monster, so like always remember. uh,
All right.
but
So,
yeah.
anything else on comics?
Um Other than that, I believe that's it. Other things that happened in how about to say Hellfire Gala and Comic Con. They announced the Star Trek guys for all my Trekkie people who I'm a newly self discovered Trekkie as well, like in the past like year or so. But Discovery is having their last final season. Lower Decks is coming up with their cartoon. The cartoon show is coming on September 7th. They're doing a Rick and Morty anime. That's going to be interesting, and I'm going to watch the absolute hell out of it. Yeah, it just looks interesting. For those who my Harley Quinn fans, I found out earlier last week that it's already out. The fourth season is already out, and they are already 4 episodes in. So everybody watch that. It's amazing. I watched the first 2 episodes. I watched the first 3 episodes. Hilarious. The second episode is literally phased on Nightwing's ass. Like, so I'm just, it's amazing.
Wait, okay, so I know you watched. Have you watched Avengers of Superman?
Yes, very much so.
Are you caught up?
Yes, very much so. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, so let me ask you, what did you think about the reveal of Clark telling them he's Superman? Well, Lois finds out first, and then Jimmy was like, nonchalant. I kind of knew. What's your take?
Okay, so because I was talking to somebody about this, so I like the fact that Jimmy knew, because especially when he explained it, I was like, yeah, it makes sense that Jimmy would know. He lives with him, and like he randomly like just does stupid things, like stuff like this. So I was like, it makes sense that he would know. I feel like they probably should have waited a little bit longer for Lois to find out, though. Like, because already 5 episodes in, and she literally finds out, which honestly, that feels more realistic when you think about superhero identities, especially when people are doing, like, when people like Clark are randomly disappearing and then the superhero comes just as he disappears. Like, I feel like that would make more sense, because I feel like in real life a lot of superheroes would be outed by now, because I'm like, bruh, you just have a mask on, chill. Like, but I think I feel like they should have done a slow burn on that. Like, I feel like we should have gotten to get to know I feel like Lois should have gotten to get to know Clark more, and then get to know Superman. And I feel like we should have sat with her, being conflicted, maybe with like having feelings for Superman while also having feelings for Clark. I feel like that would be a good slow burn into, later on, or at least like maybe at the end of season 1, but not just like straight out the gate she knows.
I'll give you a hot take.
Mm-hmm.
I like they got it out of the way.
Okay.
I like they got it out of the way because growing up, you could do it in a comics form,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
But now with the age, like it's kind of like it's super anime, so it's kind of modern.
Right.
And like, I'm glad that this vieja threw herself off
Oh
the
my
building.
God. I forgot about that. She's reckless.
Wait.
What if she didn't?
Hold on.
God, I forgot about that.
This vieja threw herself off the building, and it's like, yeah, you caught me. And Clark called her out, like, bitch, you was about to expose me. That's why I didn't want to tell you.
What if I didn't? What if I wasn't Superman? You would have been exploded on the floor.
And you would have been assed out.
What?
You
would have been exploded all over the pavement. But go off, sis.
Yo, you just throw yourself off the building.
I was done.
What if Clark said, "Nah, fam,
right?
Right. I'm gonna just
my identity more important."
He pulls an Oliver Queen, and he's like, "No one could know."
Right? Because the way when she jumped up there, I was like, oh, because you know what this is. You know what that gives? It gives that scene in Spider-Man where Mary Jane jumps off the building. It gives that energy, and I'm like, why did you do that? Like, who is this for? And my thing about her, what really like pissed me off about her, I found annoying, was the fact that she got mad at him for not telling her the secret. Yes, I just met you 5 minutes ago.
That pissed me off.
Like, why would I tell you? I just met you 5 minutes ago. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, let me get to know you first. And she just got like overly like I don't have other people to think about when I do this. Like, bro, I was over her. Like, at that point, I was like, why are you so upset? Like, you have a real problem with lying, and that's a deeper issue that you need to figure out. Because don't put that on me.
I do how, like, on the flip side, Jimmy's like, yo, fam, I kind of knew.
Yeah.
But I was just waiting for you to tell him. I ain't mad at you. And then they both like, you knew? Like, yeah, I knew.
Right.
We lived together.
Right.
Like, literally says, you broke the door when we met.
Yes.
And I was like, I ain't even mad. Like, and I love the line where he's like,
Clark, it was
I
broken.
figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Yes,
You tell me when you were ready.
I love that.
I love Jimmy.
Yeah,
I love I love Jimmy
I
for that.
absolutely love Jimmy for
And
that.
then there's literally the episode where you get a mention of the multiverse already. That because that's the Brain and Maelstrom
Oh yeah,
Malik
I knew
episode.
about them. I was so happy to see them. I was like, this is a different thing. Like when they brought Monsieur Mala and the
No,
Brain.
that's comic
Oh, it
accurate.
is. It is. That's why I loved it.
It
Because I
is.
was like, oh my God. Because like usually it was like because usually back in the day it was like textual, like it was with Mystique and Destiny. But
No, I am glad that they
I'm
did
so glad they
the
did it.
gay gorilla
Yes.
and the German Brain together.
Yes.
And you know, like off topic, right? Off topic. We're at an age where people are open with their sexuality,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do we really need to care about this anymore?
Oh no, we definitely
Like
shouldn't.
honestly,
Right, we definitely shouldn't. But you know,
like I don't even know why it's a thing. But what you write down? What you about to tell me?
hmm?
What you write down?
I'm mad that you automatically know that I say I'm putting something down to remind myself. I guess I love you for this. Whatever. No, I was about to say the Monsieur Mala and the Monsieur Mala and the Brain. I love that idea. It was a first of all, I love it. I love me a gay villain. Like a lot of people do not like,
Yeah,
like, and a lot of people fall into the, of course, saying that it's a trope and whatever. I agree. There are certain things like when certain like black people and people of color are put into villain positions, or like gay people are put into certain positions that make them the other. I If it's stereotypical, it doesn't work for me. But if it works for the story, I love it. And like, they're not evil because they're gay. They're just gay and happen to be evil. Like, and I was like,
they just in
they're just
love.
in love.
Take out the word
Like
gay.
they do evil
Take
shit.
out the word gay. They're just in love. A a super smart
That's
gorilla
it.
and a giant
That's
brain.
it.
That's all
And
you
I
need
love
to
that
know.
shit. And I was
That's it.
and I just give me my representation on all forms on all sides of the spectrum, good and evil. Like I want that. And yeah,
Although I do love what they're doing with Clark
yes,
because they're making Clark a all around decent human being.
yes. Like I think that's one of those things they do get right.
Clark didn't know he was bulletproof,
Yes,
and then he protected Lois. It's like I just had to protect you.
yes,
That is Superman right there in a
right.
nutshell. And then I think this week, I don't know if it was this week or last week. Last week there was a comic book panel. Let me just pull it up while yeah. Last week there was a comic book panel where yeah, it was the Nova panel,
Hmm.
and that we were talking about they was talking about Noah's in therapy, and then they're basically like,
Hmm.
you need love, you need rest, and the psychiatrists tell him, you need, when no one else stand, you did. Don't you know
Right.
that we love you as a hero? All right, now it's a party. Now it's a party. Listen, all right, we'll come back to the San Diego stuff in a little bit, beautiful people. Yo, my cousin Angel's in the house. Yo, tell the world who you are, brother.
Yo, what up? What up?
What up?
What's going on?
Over here in New York right now.
Okay, okay.
Oh, oh, you calling from the motherland. You calling from the motherland.
Yeah.
Oh man, cuz tell them your socials. Tell them who you are, real quick. We're gonna just jump right into the crazy.
Right.
I mean, pretty much on my socials is just Ivan Angel on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on SoundCloud. Music artist,
Okay, okay.
producer, jack of all trades. Probably
That's what's
DoorDash
up.
to you one time.
All right, let me get this out of the way. Aaron, Ivan, Aaron. All right, we're good.
What's going
What's
on,
up,
That's
man?
man?
all the intro you're getting from
Chilling,
me.
chilling.
All right, yo, let's just jump right in. Did everybody see the Alabama video?
Montgomery Brawl.
It was, I honestly,
Man.
it was amazing. It's one of those times where I love to be black. To be honest,
Yeah.
it felt good. That's the kind of pandemonium I live for. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's the shit I live for, to be honest. I was the whole all I kept saying was UNITY. Like this was it. The way can we talk about the real MVP was the boy who swam across the river to go help
Oh, Aquaman.
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 Yo, I'm Aquaman, man.
Oh,
I'm
I heard
Aquaman.
they were calling him Ludafish too.
Yes, yes. That was that man.
I hate
That
everybody.
man.
I hate everybody that came with
When I
me.
tell you that man swam and his whole fit, you already know dedication you got to have because black people we do not go out and not in the water with the whole fit with shoes and all.
Nope.
Like I'm
A
like
whole
we not
fit.
doing that, and I'm like this man went out jumped in that water in his full regalia and decided to just like go out there and help that
And
man.
then he rock bottom somebody
Yes,
too.
yes.
Oh, I didn't see that part of the
He
video.
took them
I
shoes
Yo,
must have
off.
missed
He
that. Oh
there's so many
no.
different
started
videos.
bamming them motherfuckers. Yeah, it
Yo,
was
I
everybody.
need somebody to do a compilation
right.
of all the videos because literally just today at work I was watching one angle somebody was on the
Yep.
boat and then literally you see the dude with the chair like former
Yeah.
former.
Look at stock. The
Oh
stock for
man.
folding chairs went up
Ugh.
20%.
They had another video that they put the WWE commentary on it.
Yes, I was listening to it and my wife I was just laughing hysterically. And my wife just looks at me, do I want to know? Like, not really. I'll just send it to you. Oh, it's too funny. All right, cuz your thoughts got you up.
My thoughts on it, it was
Yeah.
if I was there, I would have been jumped in like shit like that. Don't go. I ain't letting that shit go down.
Right.
But I was watching it all since it happened. I'm still watching
Right.
it.
Right.
It was just dope to
Man,
see.
I'm just gonna save my thoughts for the end. I'll let y'all go first. I got so many thoughts, some comedic and
Look.
some serious.
There you
Right.
go.
Look. I'll say this. You already heard me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is very rare time. Look, we as a community have our own problems within it. Like we all know that there's issues within it with every community, and also me being gay and black, I also get it. Like it's a problem, but also when we come together, we come together. It's 10 toes to the ground type shit, and
That's a fact.
that was the kind of stuff that I love to see. Like people defend it. You don't have to know them. Like, and it's a certain unity that you don't get with like other people sometimes. Like, of course, like let me predominantly say palm color people. Unfortunately, you don't get that kind of unity because you get that in every other, you know, community really, like especially with the
Yeah.
black and Latino community. But like when it comes to it's
Everybody else, they just like even if they see
right.
it, they just
They're like
walking by or
right.
recording
I
it,
was like,
but they ain't getting
look at
in.
little Jack over there getting his ass whooped, but he just walks past.
I wonder what he did.
Right. That's none of our business, Elizabeth. Let's keep going. Let's just walk past.
That's a fact. But yeah, that
Oh
shit
man,
was.
go ahead, cause I'm gonna just unload here in a minute.
Ah, go unload.
All right, bet. So, couple things. You know, me and my wife, we watching this video. She was like, she asked me, what would we do if we were there? I just go, I would have to convince you to let me jump in this. I would have to. I would just have to get my licks in. I
I
I've
think
been wanting.
you wouldn't even ask. You would just go.
No, because I don't want her to get scared that something will happen to me. That's literally what she said. Like, I don't want you to get arrested. I just want to be in the middle of a crazy fight like that and just like people's elbow somebody or
Right.
like or freaking oh damn, what was Macho Man's move? Oh, is it the leg drop or the elbow? Just
Nah, it was the
elbow somebody
elbow
from yeah,
from
it
the
was the
top
elbow
rope.
somebody from the top row. Just toma. On another level, you see what happens, people. You keep pushing people around, and people are not gonna take it no more. You keep treating people like shit. You keep after you keep seeing hearing these songs. Oh, we don't do that in a small town, and you got your asses whooped on God's green earth.
That
You literally
song.
had a young kid call the ancestors pushed this young kid in the water with gators in it. Just the ancestors just carried this
Yo.
kid, just floating like Aquaman and pulled himself out of the water,
What?
rock bottom somebody, and then somewhere in the crowd, another dude is just cracking some. I think it was a girl, cracking some girl with a chair. Listen,
Giving out concertos all day.
um, we here in Life Rants
There was a
don't
homeboy.
advocate.
A homeboy was doing that in Detroit too. I saw a video today.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to just hold that though. We'll get to that in a minute. But we here in Life Rants don't advocate violence, but we do, however, find it hilarious. Just
Yeah.
letting you know. All right.
I believe in justifiable violence. This was one of those times. It's a
Homeboy
Now,
was just doing his
right,
job.
okay. And
yeah,
oh
yeah.
boy, and look here, the one who hit that one with the chair.
Mhm.
He said he's the equal opportunist ass whooper, and that's exactly what happened. He said this shit worked for everybody, and you gonna find out. And like, I just love that for him. Like he said, like there's a every time I see it, I think of the quote from Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. I won't fight a woman, but I'll beat a bitch's ass. And I feel like that it was the epitome of that. Like I feel like that
Yeah.
is that's what that was. And I kind of
It's like you win this, you gonna get
right, because what those white people did at that on that dock was fuck around and find out. That's what happened just now. And
Yes.
they sadly found out. They sadly really found out.
Oh man, that should have been the name
real
of this
quick.
episode. Damn it.
What? What?
Oh, that should have been the name of the episode. That should have been the name of the episode.
What?
Damn it.
Fuck around and find
Fuck
out?
around and find out.
Yep.
If I could find
That's
out.
it. Because all these,
Oh,
because
yeah.
everything, all the big topics we talking about, yeah, it's really, yeah, they fucking around and they found it out, like real quick, like real quick.
All right, cuz let's do. Go ahead. Go ahead. So Detroit. I don't know what happened in Detroit. All you see in the video is the dude getting cracked by the chair. That's it. I don't know the content.
Like
I
a
know
good
nothing.
10
All you saw was
times. Yeah, I haven't seen more video on it.
I haven't
I
heard
saw
about
the
it.
same thing. I just saw the dude just flying chair shots.
Oh God, I haven't seen it. Now I'm very nervous about this.
yeah,
I'm
go ahead and look
excited
for
to see it.
And you know what? Oh, we lost Ivan. He'll come back. He'll come back. I like how Walmart ain't shit. Let me say that because they put the chairs
Of
on sale.
course, of course they
They
did.
oh,
Yes.
they put the chairs on sale, and I just go, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Oh my god!
Look, we have finally found another use for the chairs besides family reunions and WWE. They said
Yes.
they finna put up this like I saw videos of people talking about how the stock prices for folding chairs, if they have stocks, they went up at least 35 points by this. Like everybody finna buy a foldaway chair. Like when I tell you everybody's just going to have one in their car just in case for moments like this. And I love that for this.
I
And
love
I
it.
just swear that boy swimming across the water, like y'all, if y'all look real closely, y'all see the hands of
He
his ancestors.
didn't swim. He
That
floated.
you right.
Floated. Literally drifting
Remember,
on
I was just about to
memories. And I'll have
sing it.
you.
Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Loving you.
Handing out
That's it.
aspens because I have you.
Wow, wow,
All
wow.
right. While we're waiting for Ivan to come
um.
back, let me get the toys out of the way real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me do that. Was it
The
yeah.
Hasbro release.
Um yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that well there's Hasbro and then you know what? Let me do the fun stuff first because Hasbro didn't really do
I
a
got
lot
you.
and I didn't really pay attention
And we didn't get to talk about
to
the Hellfire
Hasbro.
Galley yet. So yeah, go ahead. Talk about
No,
that.
no, no. If we don't touch it today, we promise you we'll
All right.
as a matter of fact, we are due to do a comic book recap of a lot of stuff.
Yay!
So I
Y'all heard
think
it here
I
first, y'all.
think next episode we're gonna do comic book recap, get you caught up on
All
books.
right. Y'all heard it. Y'all
Okay.
heard him. Y'all heard him
Because
promise me that, y'all. All right. So
all right, listen, I'll say this right now. Episode 37 is gonna be comic book related. We're gonna get back to comic
okay.
books. Cuz you good? You back?
My bad, my kids were calling.
Okay. Okay.
No, you're fine, bro. But you're fine. No, all right. So, all right, we'll hold off on the toys for a little bit
We
longer.
love priorities.
But
Nah.
um
Look, that's it.
uh I like how collectively our government told us that aliens exist
Yo,
and all of us proverbially said, "Fuck you, can you fix our problems first?"
we don't care about the aliens till we see the
What?
aliens.
What? Because I'm
Thank
about to
you.
say they were literally like, because how many years have we all like have people been giving us conspiracies
It's like,
and talking about like
Yes.
aliens and shit, and just for them to like, and as soon as we find out, oh yeah, aliens are real, they're like, nah, but what about taxes, motherfucker? Like, my rent is still high. What?
like we don't care. We already knew this already. We saw
Exactly.
Independence Day.
Right. Look, the second I saw what was it? What was the first alien movie? I think it was actually Aliens. And look, that's all I had to see. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, nah, these things are real. I was like, it's like, and it's these things are real. Now you can't tell me nothing. Like, and let's be real, like. It is very ignorant to think that we are the only people in like beings in existence. Like it's just, come on now.
Come on.
We
Yeah.
we already knew this, but also like, can you lower the price of gas with this information? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is my light
All
bill
right,
gonna
I
go
got
down?
one. I got one. Can we afford a house before we get to aliens?
That part.
Because if we're in a end, what's the movie? What's the movie with Tom Cruise? World of Worlds. If we're in a world of the world situation, I want a basement in my
Oh,
house.
for
So
sure.
when the aliens go by, I'm gonna be scared shitless.
Ain't
I'm
no
just gonna
basements
roll
in
up a
Texas.
fatty. Fuck that. I don't care. I'll build a basement, okay? And I'm just gonna roll up a fatty and just
Period.
cry
Yeah.
because either I survive
Then just
or
one
I'm gonna
fatty.
have
I'm
yeah.
gonna need
I'm
all
gonna
of
need a few with him. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, just for the podcast, just one's enough. I didn't say how
Okay.
big it was gonna be.
I'm gonna allow it. All right. I'm about to
Okay,
say it's because I'm
just
making some
just
thickies.
it may be a Bob
Yeah,
Marley
yeah, yeah.
situation where I'm just fluted the entire
Oh yeah.
time. So when the aliens take me, I'm gonna just be high as a kite, like I'm touching the heavens
And
today.
I'm so high. I'm
Oh
so
man,
high.
yeah. So I just
I hope
I
they
just
just come
love.
and fix our
That part.
problems.
Yeah,
Infinite,
yeah, thank you,
infinite
thank
power.
you.
Take out Con Ed. I don't want to pay these bills no
Right.
more.
I'm tired of digging these holes,
Oh
granddaddy.
Can I
no,
get
can we
one of
get
these shoes?
superpowers? Can we get superpowers?
Can I buy one
Oh
of
my
these?
god. Oh, can we get superpowers?
Yeah,
Can we please
that
get
part. Are they?
superpowers? There's too much stuff in the world
Oh, they probably
happening.
got
Oh,
that
for sure.
technology.
Like,
Yeah, can Just give me
Help
teleportation
us out with
powers.
universal health care.
Make me like Jumper.
You know,
Wow.
like, cause one thing I'm tired of paying for is insurance. So I need y'all to do something.
Preach to
Like
the
we are
choir.
one of the only countries that don't have it. That is crazy. Like I gotta go to Canada to get a free checkup. Like what? Yeah, I need the aliens to come through here and
Man.
if they want to colonize us and
Ooh,
that's what
okay,
and that's the
boys.
stuff we get, I'm cool with it.
They probably just could scan us and
Real quick,
cures
real
whatever we
quick.
got.
Cancer, that's the common cold where we're
Oh, you
from.
got cancer?
That's that's laryngitis. We got you. We got a pill for that. It's all right.
Yeah, take this pill right here. You'll be good.
Listen,
That's
my
probably
only
why they don't
fear
want us to
is
know.
That part.
yeah,
That
pretty
part.
much. I'm afraid there'll be like what was that show like V where they look beautiful and stuff but they're actually like reptilian snakes in the skies
Oh,
that'll eat you
species.
whole. Yes, is it species?
Yeah, it's species.
Huh.
Remember, it was the blonde chick, and then she was.
Yeah, but but it was another blonde too that literally it was a show called V, and
Oh,
she
so
literally turned into a snake and she like ate this dude. I'm like, nah, fam. I
That's
just
cool. My
thought you were cute a
animorphs.
minute ago. Yeah, all right. I got a
Mhm.
question, and I'll pose it to
Mhm.
both of y'all. Um, okay, if aliens exist, do we finally get the Jetsons' future?
nah, it's gonna be like that show Alien Nation.
Hmm.
Or where the aliens live among? Or where the dude was the cop?
Yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
I
already here, and we're probably gonna since we already know we're gonna have
that's
coexistence.
exactly it. Like that's
They're going.
exactly it.
So aliens are you're basically saying aliens are gonna live among us, and the world's still gonna be shitty. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Like I wanna.
Kind of,
I
yeah. We'll probably have better technology, but
they
it's
gonna
still
charge us
gonna
for that
be
shit, right?
miserable.
They gonna charge us big time for that. Like, oh, you want to be healed of all your ailments? Oh, that's just $150,000,
That'll
deductible,
probably be the new main focus.
right?
It'll probably be the new main
Right.
focus. We won't be
Oh,
racist against them.
I mean, the good news is they
oh.
won't be racist. We won't have racism towards each other anymore. But we got to trade us. You got to pick
You
a
think?
struggle.
We probably still
Oh,
will.
toast some goats. You know what? You're right. Yeah, we probably definitely still will. It's gonna be the few, but it's all right.
But they'll be on the main focus.
Right. But it's okay. They will soon
Oh
become
my
the
god,
minority.
I
Look, we just
can't.
gotta all the POCs just gotta team up with the aliens and then we'll see what happens.
Ugh.
Facts.
All right, and then the last hilarious story. So I think this is true, but TikTok sometimes can be weird. Apparently, someone found an underwater volcano. Cool, right?
Yeah.
What he said next. um, apparently he found three giant dragon eggs underwater.
Oh, I
So,
heard about that.
Godzilla?
Right.
Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Um,
All, all I'ma
are we
say
living in the end times?
what all I'ma say is
What happens if all of it is just like appears all at
all right.
once?
Thank you.
We got the
Man,
aliens, we got Godzilla, we got King
What
Kong.
global warming is already happening. Maybe that's the first coming of it. Like maybe that's their first like warning sign. Like, oh nah, we coming, y'all. Don't worry about it. Like this is it. First of all, they better be keeping a damn eye on those eggs because I feel uneasy knowing that these are
Yeah, what happened if it's like a
yes.
cycle? Because remember the ice age happened, all the dinosaurs
Oh
died.
yeah.
God.
So now like we're probably living in our it's not gonna be an ice age, but it's
Right.
global warming. We'll probably burn up, and then the dinosaurs will come back.
Ooh, that part. Look, this is their
Oh,
first
okay,
sign right
real
here.
quick. I got a point. Do you remember a while back? I think it was the video was on TikTok. Apparently, like we bombed somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. I don't think that was a test. I think they were trying to kill some big monster. Could be a mother.
I can see that.
I don't know. You don't know what's
All
in the
right.
ocean.
Yeah. We have yet to explore the ocean. We trying to get off this planet, but we have yet to explore the ocean.
Thank you.
I mean, people still trying to find out what the Titanic is
Uh,
at. They looking for the
they
wrong
was
thing.
worried about the wrong
Wow.
thing. That's
With
exactly
this-
it. I was like, while they're sitting here looking for the Titanic, it's cursed, people. Like, I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
says.
don't go down there.
Do not touch. Do not return
if
the
you
slab.
didn't-
Return the slab.
If you didn't learn, oh my god, if you didn't learn from the $1 Million Smoothie, I don't know what to tell you. I just no.
$1 Million
Just
Smoothie
yeah, I said
is
it.
wild.
I said it.
$1 Million Smoothie is wild.
said
I'm
it.
screaming. That's hilarious for sure. I smoothie. But yeah, like they don't. They was worried about the wrong thing, and we like not to say that somebody deserves to die, but I will say it was well earned.
Just fuck around and find
That
out.
right. I will say it was very well earned. They earned that smoothie. They earned to be in that.
Oh no!
They they definitely
I can't do this
earned
no
it
more.
for sure.
For my cheeks. My cheeks.
Better not touch those eggs
What?
either.
Oh,
Leave them
yo,
alone.
Do not touch them.
now I want to go back and have y'all seen the first Cloverfield?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I love that movie.
No, I'm gonna make bitch.
Dude, I love it too. Oh, dude, it's not that scary. It's really
Okay.
not that scary. You
Nah,
have to
it
go
watch.
watch. It's not that scary. It's it
You don't even
it's
see what it is till the end. It's just like a first person point of view
Yeah.
type of movie. It's
yeah.
like it was like Blair Witch, but
It,
not about witch. It was like about a
Like
real life Godzilla.
literally the only time and I'll tell you the scene. The only time you should really be scared is when they're in the subway. Everything else is
Oh
shock
yeah,
value.
yeah.
Everything else is shock value.
oh,
But
The
the
second
thing I
one
was
was
gonna
pretty
bring
cool
up,
too.
I didn't see the second one, and I feel like I should have.
Yeah, the second
I
one was
felt
more
like
psychological though. Toward the
okay.
end, it was pretty much almost like Cloverfield. It was just done better. They made it into an actual movie.
I will tell you if you do watch Cloverfield,
Mhm.
Aaron, just keep an eye on the black girl. She survives with her shoes
Oh,
intact.
praise be, praise be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Oh God,
The black girl survives.
yes,
The
That
black girl
movie,
survives.
I love a
was
black
dope
final
though.
girl.
It is dope. But because Aaron's never well, you've seen it. But like, at what point do you not go back? Oh, I gotta save that girl. Nah, fam. Mm-mm. No, because that's the premise of the
No,
whole movie. Oh, Charlie, come! I don't even know Charlie the dude's name. Charlie, come! I'm trapped here. Nah, fam. I'm getting the
nah,
f
you
up
can
out
have
of
that,
here.
right? Like
I got to
that's
go.
cute for you, and I'm so
Bye.
sorry. Like, but I can't do it. Like,
I'm
right?
out.
Like even my friends know.
I'm not even talking. I'm
What?
out.
Even my friends know. Like, if we get into a situation where it's you or me, it's gonna be me, and I just need you to understand that. Like, I'm gonna help you when I can, but like,
I mean, I got you like when you
exactly.
trip or something. But if I see you
All
get
right,
got
I
and
can't.
snatched,
I can't do nothing.
I can't.
I can't do nothing about that. I got to put me first.
When I see a giant mutant spider crab, I go in the
Yeah,
opposite
for sure.
direction.
Like,
when I see the military roll up shooting a giant turtle creature,
all
I
right.
go in the
Thank
opposite
you.
direction.
Nah, they went into it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's some
Nah.
real alabaster behavior, y'all, and I just won't be a part of it.
That's a Montgomery Alabama bullshit.
That's exactly what it is. Because the look here, the world is obsessed with fucking around and finding out, and that's okay. That's okay. I just hope nobody fuck around and find out with them eggs for real, because I feel like that might somebody gonna find them. Like I feel like they're gonna feel that it's like sent them or some shit, and then they're gonna try to go after those eggs. And we just don't need a Godzilla happening. Like I've seen how those movies end, especially like I've seen Jurassic Park first and foremost. When they took them eggs, look, pandemonium. Do not touch them.
And then you want to clone them?
Okay, we got some for that ass.
You want more of these?
You want to voluntarily make more of them. Wow. And not only one movie of it, they made more than one movie of them trying to replicate the same animals that are trying to kill y'all in the park. Like, wow. Like, maybe it's me, maybe it's Maybelline, but something do not add up.
It's like, nah, we can control this.
It's fine. They're gonna be okay. We know what to do this time. Like y'all, maybe it's me, maybe it's Maybelline, but it just that don't sound smart to me. Like it just.
Oh man! All right, breaking news.
Oh no!
We all watch King of the Hill every now and then.
King of the Hill?
No, yes I do. Yeah, I love King of the Hill.
I guess one of the voice actors just died. Hold on, let me go to Twitter.
Nah.
Who? I would say.
No bad
please
news.
Don't let. Damn it, Bobby. Don't let.
Not
right. Don't let my.
Y'all talk for a second. Let me look it up because it just came up on my thing.
Yeah, I'm so scared. Shit, I don't know what to say now because I'm scared. I love King of the Hill. What? Look, they were.
Yeah, they were about to.
Yes, and I was waiting for that. Like when I tell you, I'm just waiting for Dale to figure out that that Joseph is not his son, and I'm ready for like.
He still don't know.
He still don't know. Like that's wild. Like the whole world knows at this point, except him. And I've already written down that episode in my head because that man is going to act a fool. He is already halfway crazy. Like that man is going to go on a homicidal spree. Like if he ends up killing everybody, I'd be like, I wouldn't be.
Dale.
I wouldn't be.
It was Dale.
Not that we were talking about Dale.
We
were just literally talking about Dale. Oh, Dale. Oh, Gribble.
Yeah, his name is Dale Gribble. So God rest in power, man.
Oh, Johnny Hardwood.
Yeah,
I loved him. Oh, yeah, you were one of my favorites. Oh, wow. Now that I look at the guy who played him, I'm like, he could play Dale Gribble in an actual. Yeah. Yeah, he gives like a good like a conspiracy theory nut guy. I can see that for him. I can definitely see that for him.
That's probably what they based the around his personality.
Probably, definitely, actually. That's the woman who plays Bobby Hill. Let me stop looking at this because I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my gosh, she plays Bobby?
Does not compute. All right, kids. I got to get to my beautiful lady because the wife is hungry. But Ivan, you go first. Aaron, you do your socials so we can get up out of here. Oh, real quick, show note. Like we said, next episode, we're going to finish San Diego recap, all San Diego and all comic book recap. I made a promise to my co-host, so that's what we're doing.
Hellfire Gala!
Cosell,
my
tell me socials.
Just Ivan Angel at Twitter, at Facebook, at Instagram, SoundCloud.
All right.
Good talking with you guys.
It was an absolute pleasure,
likewise, brother. Likewise.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, go.
So y'all can catch me at King Krakoa on TikTok and Twitter. Yeah, just find me on the things, add me. I'm also on Discord now at the same tag at King Krakoa as well. So if you want to talk nerdy shit with me there, go ahead.
All right, yo, listen up. Ant Life Rants on Twitter, Antonio Augusto 82 on IG, Ant Life Rants on TikTok, and Life Rants and Geek Culture on Facebook. Come find us there. Yo, kids, we see y'all in about a week or two. We out.
Right. Peace.